Chani, KTN, Nairobi.
Now, President William Ruto is calling out the opposition over politics of insults and empty noise. The head of state, who was in Mombasa County, has called for restraint and civility. But as our political affairs reporter Grace Nganga reports, the president's recent attacks on former Deputy Rigathi Gachagua are raising eyebrows and questions about double standards at the very top, begging the question: is this a genuine call for cleaner politics or politics as usual, just from a different podium?
In a fresh broadside against the opposition while in Mombasa County, Ruto dismissed his critiques as leaders of noise with no vision, arguing that the country cannot be transformed through insults and empty talk.
Hawa watu, I don't have time for such people. Kwanza nikiwaona wakiongea, mimi naona ni kama watu wagonjwa. Ukiona mtu wako na hasira mingi, kelele, fujo, madharau, kiburi, matusi, kila mtu, huyo mtu mimi naona wewe Duale andikisha hawa kwa SHA.
But in the same political breath, the president has continued to throw pointed jabs at his former deputy Rigathi Gachagua and the united opposition, which blurs the line between condemning toxic politics and practicing it.
Mjinga si mjinga, ni mpumbavu ama si mpumbavu?
Huyo ni mtu mpuzi sana bana. Ati wanajaribu mimi. Takutana na mimi. Wewe ni bure kabisa, wachana na sisi, Kenya itasonga mbele bila wewe.
It is we the people, the sovereign, who must put our feet down and ask our politicians to engage in a politics of decency. A politics where individuals do not just engage in politics of sound bites to accumulate debating points.
His allies say the opposition has nothing to offer Kenyans beyond cheap politics and should instead step aside and let the president deliver on his agenda. To them, Ruto's nationwide tours are acts of unity, not campaign-style theatrics.
Ni watu hawana akili sawasawa, tuliwashinda.
Wanafikiri na wanaota ati wanaweza kukudharau tena.
But that defense only sharpens the contradiction, because if insults and political chest thumping were wrong then, it raises an uncomfortable question now. Why do they suddenly look acceptable when coming from the top?
It's not a question of just making statements to court attention and for media appearances to catch eyeballs, but a politics that even strengthens our democratic fabric.
Grace Nganga, KTN.
Thank you, Grace, for that report. Now, he was once a strong ally of President William Ruto before